Good morning, church. Welcome to In the Know for this week. We have those of you who are joining us as guests today. We're so glad to have you with us. Right in the seat back in front of you, there's a welcome brochure. You can pull that out. There is information in there on our church, as well as there's a part of it that you can fill out on yourself and your family. Would love to get to know more about you. You can hand those slips back into the ushers in the back, or back at the Welcome Center. There is a basket there. You can return it there. Or by chance, if you have the opportunity to get it in the offering plate, you can do that as well. We're so glad to have you with us and glad that you can join us, as today we start our Revolution series again as last week. We had our missionary in for those faithful that came out through the storm. But this week here we're back again into the Revolution series with discipleship. So today we'll hear about the practical workings and implications of discipleship through the life and lens of Christ. Also, today we have two other announcements about what's going on. Right after the ABF hour today, there is that baptism class. I've been announcing this the last several weeks. So there is the baptism class for those that are looking towards baptism next Sunday in the church service. So you can join me in the coffee area. Again, if you haven't signed up for it, now you can still come back to the coffee area right at the ABF hour. There's a few slots still open for you to join us there again right at noon. Today is Community Group Sunday, so those of you that are part of a community group, whether it's one that's taking place this week or next week, just based off the community groups and the times that they meet, this is the opportunity for those of you who have not been part of a community group to jump in. Several of you approached me even after last week, as we mentioned this in the know last week about our community groups and desired to join. You can still do that today. So if you have the opportunity to see me right after the worship service, we can communicate back at the Welcome Center. There is a sheet with all the community groups when they meet, and we can talk through which one is best for you and your family. Looking ahead here in the next several weeks into February, Ladies Stages has a chocolate fondue night that is coming up on the 8th at 6 p.m. at one of the local homes, and so you have the opportunity to sign up and be part of that. That announcement is in the bulletin, as well as you can read more details on the next announcement, which is for teens, in the bulletin. So teenagers, you have in February the opportunity to go snow tubing, and so that's coming up as well. More information is in the bulletin, as well as a flyer that the teens have to hand out and pass out at youth group. Last announcement today is concerning our missions and from our missions team, as well as the Widows in Care group, and it's concerning our benevolent fund. The opportunity that we have to give to those that are members and non-members, but that are attenders here in our church, has been great over this past Christmas holiday season. I've been able to meet many needs, and so thank you for those that continue to give to it. But at this point, they're just wanting to announce to you, the Widows and Cares that oversee this fund, just the opportunity that you have to give to it. You can do that through the envelopes that are in front of you, and just mark it Benevolent Fund, and you can again pass that in and continue to build up that fund to be able to hand out to members, non-members in need. You are now in the know.